Hello and welcome to Lunchtime Politics on Channels Television. I'm Millicent Walker. On the news this hour, as Nigeria continues to reflect on her 59-year journey with days to the anniversary, the nostalgia gets stronger. We discuss the issues with Dr. Abdul Balewa. Plus, it's a divided house as lawmakers in the Green Chamber debated the bill seeking to deregister political parties in the country. Welcome everyone to the program. As Nigeria's independence anniversary draws near, anxieties and questions about Nigeria's political future keep stimulating deep emotions. Questions as to the legitimacy of the constitution and the federal structure, also the word restructuring, debated across the board. Well, we look ahead to the day. We continue with the perspectives on how to bridge the yawning gap between Nigeria's potentials and the current state of the polity. Dr. Abdul Balewa joins us on the program, former presidential aspirant of the People's Democratic Party. We'd like to thank you for joining us at this time.
Thank you.
Now, 2018.
You're most welcome.
All right, thank you again. 2018, President Buhari said something when we celebrated October 1, when we were 58 then. He said it was a celebration and solemn reflection. He said it's the anniversary of the day Nigerians realized one of the most cherished of human desires, the desire for freedom. He said, we therefore give thanks to and remember our founding fathers who labored so hard and sacrificed so much to build and bequeath to us this wonderful nation. It is our duty to consolidate this great legacy. Have we integrated the ideals of our founding fathers for Nigeria? Are the present leaders living up to expectations of past leaders?
The speech is very commendable. However, Nigeria just seems to have been in doldrums for the last year. However, some new things have been coming up. For instance, the new economic team. They are mostly against the government, but these are very brilliant, bright people. So our democracy has metamorphosed a little bit forward to just look for, to have a citizen search of the best brains rather than people who think just like you. Because that had been the doing of Nigerian politics up until now. For us to be able to move further forward, these types of actions need to take place so that we don't give carpenters ministries of health or something of that nature. However, also INEC has improved a little bit better than when all this started out since 1999. I think that as we're moving more forward and the population is getting to be better educated, especially on digital and electronic things, maybe we will eventually have electronic voting, which is a little bit more better respected than what we have now.
That's a very big maybe. I was also going to ask you, I mean, you were confident, so you contested the presidential election. You were confident that the good Nigerians would support you. What happened?
Well, I was convinced to step down at that time. I had just come back into the country after about 48 years outside. And I thought there was no reason why any Nigerian should not be able to contest. It was very foolhardy of me at that time because Nigerian politics is not what I was used to. outside the country. Now, Nigerians are just beginning to understand this what we call democracy here. Because up until now, it has been just like a club, like the Boy Scouts club or Girls Guide or something like that. But now we're beginning to see parties with doctrines, parties with visions, and parties that actually have thought out what they think that they can do. But still, politics in Nigeria still obeys the Markovnikov's rule in chemistry, whereby the carbon that has more hydrogen gets more in solution. Whoever has more money seems to be able to get more votes. Until we're able to have our citizenry vote for the people that they know will represent them adequately, we're not going to get there. But you can see some of the things happening now where our elected officials are being disgraced outside the country because most people in the diaspora expect us to have moved further out and have much better exegesis than we do have.
So with the October 1 speech coming up in just a few days on Tuesday, when we will be 59, what are the things that you as a person would like to hear? What are the things that we need to start doing to put us alongside developed countries of the world?
Well, the fight on corruption has been good. A lot of monies have been received or promised. However, these monies are locked down. There's no way we're going to grow. We need a slightly better relaxed economy. We need monies in the economy. We need much better educational system than we have now. We have university graduates that may not be able to read or write. We have teachers that can barely sign their checks. All of these things need to change, but we've got to be coldly practical and know that we're not where we're supposed to be. We're moving at slightly faster than snail speed. However, we need to move between a tortoise or a hare right now for us, at least in my lifetime, to be able to have a country that we deserve.
All right, Dr. Abdul Jalil Balewa, I would like to thank you for joining us on the program.